Complete story of Ayesha, Earth 616. The cabal of scientists known as the Enclave sought to resurrect their plan to end war and crime through the creation of an artificial human after their first attempt, the being known as him, went mad. The Enclave learned from their past mistake and decided that delicate brain surgery on their latest creation would prevent it from going insane like its predecessor. To that end, the Enclave recruited renowned neurosurgeon Dr. Strange to perform the operation. Using a remote-controlled laser, Dr. Strange operated while the being was still within its developmental cocoon. Unbeknownst to Strange, the Enclave was actually using him to modify the being's neural structure, bringing it under the Enclave's control. After Strange mystically peered into the cocoon and sensed the life form within beginning to stir, the cocoon burst open and out stepped a tall, gray-skinned, male humanoid which the Enclave dubbed Paragon. Eager to test Paragon's loyalty, the Enclave ordered him to kill Dr. Strange. Paragon proved too powerful for Dr. Strange, easily countering all of Strange's spells and abilities. The Hulk, who had been looking for Dr. Strange, suddenly invaded the Enclave's island base. The Hulk managed to distract Paragon long enough for Dr. Strange to gain a slight upper hand, but this was short-lived. Paragon began to change, metamorphosing into a glowing, black form. Paragon turned on the Enclave and explained to them that while he was in his cocoon he linked with their computer system. Learning of their true nature, Paragon vowed to destroy the Enclave and gave himself a post-hypnotic command that would alter his appearance and counteract his mental tampering. Paragon began to destroy the Enclave's base. Dr. Strange and the Hulk narrowly escaped as the entire facility came down. In his final act, Paragon returned to his cocoon to meditate and complete his transformation. Paragon's cocoon sank into the ocean along with the Enclave's base. While in the cocoon, Paragon learned of the existence of him, his encounter with Ayesha Masters, and his self-imposed exile to the stars. Paragon concluded that his purpose was to mate with him to create a race of perfect beings. Several months later, the cocoon was pulled from New York's East River and Paragon emerged from it in the form of a gold-skinned female named Her. Due to her history with him, Her immediately set off in search of Ayesha Masters, whom she located while on a date with the Thing. After some resistance from the Thing, Ayesha agreed to join her on her quest to locate him. Stopping in Riverside Park, the two women were approached by Moondragon, who told her of him's life as Adam Warlock, his death at the hands of Thanos, and his burial on Counter-Earth. Her asked Moondragon for help in locating Warlock's body. Ayesha wished to continue with her on her quest as she felt something momentous was about to occur and wanted to be there when it happened. She also offered the Thing's help but Her declined. Minutes later, the Thing and Starhawk of the Guardians of the Galaxy arrived to rescue Ayesha. Her's power was too great and she quickly bested the two heroes. Her and Ayesha boarded Moondragon's spaceship and the three women left for Counter-Earth. As they flew around the far side of the sun, the trio discovered that Counter-Earth had vanished. They then traveled to Counter-Earth's moon, the headquarters of the High Evolutionary, the creator of Counter-Earth, to get some answers. There they discovered the High Evolutionary's lifeless body. Following another battle with the Thing and Starhawk, Her and Moondragon managed to revive the High Evolutionary. He explained to the assembled heroes that months prior he was assaulted by Adam Warlock, who accused him of destroying Counter-Earth, despite the monitors in the moon base clearly showing otherwise. Upon his revival, the High Evolutionary was distraught to learn that Counter-Earth actually had disappeared. Her, along with the other heroes, was then recruited to help search for the missing planet. The party eventually located Counter-Earth, which was being held in stasis by a ring of ships. Her, Starhawk, and Moondragon beamed aboard the command ship and encountered the prime movers of Tarkus. Their leader, Sphinxer, explained that they were hired by an enigmatic race known as the Beyonders to steal the planet. As Counter-Earth was geologically unstable, the High Evolutionary gave permission for the Beyonders to take the planet in the hopes that they could fix what was wrong with it. In exchange, Her was allowed to land on the planet's surface to complete her quest. Locating his grave, Her immediately resurrected Adam Warlock. Her went to embrace Adam, but she recoiled in horror. While Her managed to bring Adam's body back to life, he was without a soul, which was absorbed into his soul gem upon his death. Heartbroken, Her returned Adam to his grave and left for the stars to find a possible mate. She soon discovered that Warlock had been resurrected body and soul. However, he rejected her, leaving her sobbing on the ground. After this, she held a competition among some of the most powerful men on Earth, attaching reproductive pods to their necks to see how they would react. As Quasar was the only one who did not destroy his pod, she turned her attention to him for a time, until his girlfriend Kayla Ballantyne, in possession of the Star Brand, severely beat her and forced her to return to cocoon form to heal. She then decided to become Quasar's companion for a time. During her adventures with Quasar, she took the name Kismet. She later came to the rescue of her three creators in the beehive. By healing them in cocoons similar to her own, they became golden-skinned superhumans as well. The four of them journeyed into space. Sometime later they returned to Earth. Shinsky and Morlock share the identity of Crucible and enslave Kismet under the name Ayesha and use her to battle against the Fantastic Four. After Morlock went insane, Shinsky killed him and replaced him as Crucible. But soon after, both Crucible and Ayesha were consumed by a black hole grenade. She has since returned, using the name Kismet.